He's broken his leg. He's gone and broken his leg. This is not good. And welcome back to another episode of Rebuilding Bolton. If you're still enjoying the save, of course, drop a like on the video. That would be most delightful. Today I thought we'd start on the page of Veselin Ivanov, because we've had some comments about him, and I think there were some salient points made, and I want to discuss it. But before anything else, I just wanted to quickly talk about like future plans as far as FM on YouTube and Twitch, but mostly YouTube in this particular scenario, goes. And I'm basically just, I have some ideas as to what I might want to do when Bolton finishes. Ain't gonna be anytime soon, let's face it. It's gonna be a tough ride for us from now on. However, I wanted to quite simply open it up to the floor and basically say to you, what would you like to see me do for my next YouTube save? Quite simply, just simple as that. Like, be it a team, a challenge, whatever. Obviously, so put your answers in the comments, particularly if you're not like even a regular commenter on the videos. Now might be a chance to actually have some involvement in that, just so that you can make sure that you're not excluded from that sort of stuff, because I think that's important to make sure everybody's heard. But yeah, so let me know what you'd like to see me do next time, of course. Obviously, please do try to give a reason why that might be something you'd like to see, of course, because obviously that's very important. The whys are almost sometimes more important than the whats. So yeah, do let me know in the comments. I'll be interested to see what you guys have to say. Am I crazy in thinking Ivanov has incredible attributes for a shadow striker? Might be lacking some player traits though. And I wonder if comes deep to ball, get ball hurts Ivanov. So these two things kind of made me think about the fact that when Ivanov plays up front, I find that we don't really need him coming deep to get ball, because we have a shadow striker that kind of fulfills that function anyway, and it finds that often it means that he's not making those runs in behind as often. He does still make them, as we've seen, but not as often as Kimmy. And I think he does an okay job out wide, if I'm honest. I think he does a good job out wide, but I still feel like Johan, is his middle name? Why do I call him by his middle name? Plays better there sometimes. Nice of Gerald Ram to call you out in the social media feed after the Everton game. Possession nerd. I want that on a t-shirt, because that sums me up perfectly, despite us never get any of it. Right, so the way today's episode is going to function, basically, is a bit of a weird one, because we've got Champions League stuff now, which is what we're going to be focusing on for the next at least 3 episodes, maybe even 4, as it goes, because we've got our group draw. We got our group draw, all right. So today's video is going to be our first ever Champions League game. We're going to do a league game directly afterwards, but I've already played a load of games off camera in order to get to this point, and then for the next couple of episodes, we'll just be doing live comms of Champions League matches, 2 in each, essentially, to finish things off for the group stage. I don't see us getting beyond that, and I'll show you for why. Yeah, we got Real Madrid, Juventus, and Zenit. Zenit, that does make me think that potentially third and a little crack at the Europa League after Christmas is definitely on the cards. Juve and Real Madrid, we are not at that level yet, not even vaguely close to being at that level yet, and that's fine. It's our first season here. We were bound to be struggling in that sort of sense. The 2 most important games for me are the games against Zenit. If we can finish above them in this group, get third, play a bit of Europa League after Christmas, build some coefficient, get some extra cash in the bank, get some European experience, then I'll take that. However, our first game of the campaign is against Juventus. Imagine that as a setup. Bolton versus Juventus. Well, welcome to our universe. Let's get going. First up, we hosted Manchester United, and yeah, it was a 1-1. Kyle Wilson, lovely little header, back on loan from Chelsea for another season, gave us the lead just after half-time, but with 28 minutes to go, I think our goalkeeper gets caught. I think it's... The reason I don't use long throws is because of stuff like that, and I think... Obviously, the AI don't use long throws either, but it seemed to trigger the same kind of weird defensive AI problems that long throws do get because of the weird flick on there. So United were able to grab a goal there and make it 1-1. I think it was thoroughly deserved. Obviously, you could see that the goal accounted for a lot of it, but still, nevertheless, we held on quite nicely against a good team. And then, well, you know how much we love 1-1s at the moment, so Murray dropping it off to Christensen. Eventually the ball will come back to him on the edge of the box, and he slots it home for his first goal for Bolton. Lovely to see us take the lead here at Spurs, but they were able to find an equaliser on the 20th minute mark with Orsolini. Strange one again. Ball clipped over the top. Orsolini makes a great run, takes it round the goalkeeper, who just dives past him hilariously, and it was 1-1 again. So 3 straight 1-1 draws isn't the idealist of starts to the season, but remember, they were, away at Everton, I think it was, at home at Man United, and away at Spurs. So it's not the end of the world. I knew that we had some easier games coming up, and again, it was just later on in this game where things started to turn the tide and Spurs had quite a lot of pot shots. Next up, though, we went away to West Ham, our first win of the season. Murray with the ball through the middle. Kim finally getting in there, and he just drills this one home for 1-0 off the post. It was all that we needed here to get the result on the night, which was nice. I think West Ham probably would have been good value, honestly, for another 1-1 draw, but it's nice to see Murray get the assist for Kimmy and for him to score his first goal of the season, which was super important. As you'll see, we started really, really poorly, and I think I've maybe got a clue as to why this is happening, and you'll see what I mean about this in the next game. as we hosted West Brom and swept them aside fairly comfortably. Kimmy gave us the lead from the penalty spot after just 2 minutes, but West Brom, after just, 5 minutes, were able to grab an equaliser. Frustratingly, bad defending there to allow him all the way through. Goalkeeper does the thing where they punch it back into the play, and it was 1-1. After that, we did make a couple of changes, and things started to get a lot better from there. Nicky Murray again driving forward, but look at this for a little pass. Just disguises the pass lovely, round the side for Kim, who drills it home for his second goal of the game. Another assist for Murray. 2-1 to Bolton. Then moments later, we intercepted it nicely here with Wilson. Well, not that it was much of an interception. Gets to that wide for Farmer, who clips a lovely ball in behind. Kim's able to get there and make it 3-1 off the post. And all of a sudden, game's looking really, really nice. And then we still have time for even more. Murray bringing the ball forward again here, finds Stas out wide to Christensen. And again, just a lovely ball in behind for Kim. Gets a bit lucky with the deflections there, but it comes back to him. 4th goal of the game, and it was 4-1 to Bolton. We did still manage to concede a late one against West Brom. Again, poor defending. Didn't clear their lines properly there. There was a couple of times the ball was put in, and we just weren't able to clear it properly, and they were able to grab themselves a goal for 4-2, but newly promoted side, relatively comfortably swept aside, but, they scored a bit more than they should, perhaps, but honestly, we've had so many games this season where it was the opposite, so I'll take that. And you'll see again, the second half, we really just started to grind through teams, and I think I understand the reason why that's happening, potentially. So it does only leave us 7th in the league with 9 points after 5 games, but we haven't lost any yet, and we do look pretty comfortable against most of our opponents down towards the bottom of the league, and have taken points already off of basically every single team that we were in competition with last season. So that's a good sign, but there's definitely work to be done. So what I did against West Ham in that second half and against West Brom in that second period, or for most of it, was switch back to work ball in the box, shorter passing, and then passing to space still, like we used to do back in the day. And I think the reason that worked is because we were actually in the position to do that. So I do want to, I want to maybe make a second version of our tactic that has that stuff built in, just to see how it works. Now, obviously today we're playing Juventus, so we can forget all about that today and just do what we do best, which is probably lose about 4-0, but that's fine. It is not going to be easy. Wilson is suspended. I don't know how he's suspended for the Champions League, given that we've never played in it before. Did he get a suspension for Chelsea a year and a half ago or something? He must have got a suspension in a game for Chelsea somehow. Don't know why he would have been playing for them back then. 2 years ago, and it's carried over to today. Right, cheers, Kyle. So changes will be made. These will not be those changes. I need to, my system does this a lot now because of the fact that we've got Nicky Murray, and I just do not like it. I need to just stop doing quick picks. I'm going to go with Colombo instead of Stas. Stas has started the season horribly. Mesa may have to start today, potentially. Yes, he will, unfortunately. Although Garces could definitely do a job as well. I do want to give Mesa a try, though. Okay, so the bench will be Hung, Pombo, Candela, Hernandez, Iglesias, Stas, and Gilney. I mean, I don't know why we have no chance. I have got a slightly different setup for corners, potentially. So thank you to Holifab again for the ideas there, potentially. So that might potentially make us a bit more potent. Honestly, I just want to be better at defending set pieces. So we'll have to see. I'm very curious to see how we even, shape up against such a good side. It's going to be scary for me, but we will do our best. Honestly, if we even have a few chances in this game, then I'd be extremely happy. But we've got Kim, we've got Kang. The players that are good for that kind of stuff are in the team. And Farmer, that's unfortunate the way that's bounced back. They've got a player called Dodo at right back. I think that might be a real player actually. Oh, good ball around the side. Oh wow. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Our defender just seemed to run the other way. It's like he was trying to play him offside, even though we don't use an offside trap anymore. That was annoying. I've seen that a few times, and I don't really know how to stop that, unfortunately. It looked like the middle centre-back, all of a sudden... Oh, no, he doesn't actually... He just sort of doesn't follow the runner at all. He just stands there. Yeah, Demaran, if you could not do that, that'd be ace. We're going to go past into space for a little bit, try to get some balls over the top of Juventus. Real Madrid already 2-0 up against Zenit. That's kind of the main thing. Oh, Kim, he can't turn. Illich, Kang, he goes for the shot instead. Wow, look, this is some really nice build-up. We're not going to be able to shoot, are we? Christensen does get the shot away in the end, but nice stuff on the edge of the box there. We've actually now got more possession than Juventus, which is weird. Christensen... Oh, dear. Yeah, Christensen's just lost an aerial challenge there to Marquinhos, and it's fallen straight through to Gonzalo Ramos, and it is now 2-0 to Real Madrid. The irony of me saying I'm going to set up a bit more solid from set pieces today, and then we go and concede one in the first half an hour. Christensen just misses the header. Yeah, he just misses the header. It wasn't even a challenge, he's just missed the ball. 2-0 to Juve at half-time. Admittedly, most of it was that goal, but at the end of that, it doesn't matter. They still scored the goal. We're not doing as bad as Zenit, and that's the main thing. It's intercepted, though, by Kang. He's got Kim in front of him. It's not the best pass, but Kim has got the pay. Oh, go on, Kimmy. You can finish this, sir. Oh, he just took a touch back inside for no reason. Murray. He's got too many players out there with him at the moment. That's it. Just keep working that passes. There we go. Nice work. Nicky Murray now. Can he find a ball across? He might. It's all the way through, and it's great save from the Juventus goalkeeper. That was actually a nice little move. It's going to be Juventus 2, Bolton Wanderers 0. We haven't deserved anything from the match. Please don't make it 3. Oh, that's a bit harsh, honestly. I just don't know how you defend those. The players just don't... It seems, and I see this all the time from obviously both sides, it's the breakdown of these free kicks. Players just do not do anything a lot of the time. They just sort of lose their heads. And yeah, frustrating to lose this one 3-0. I think 2-0 would have been a bit more fair, but hey, it is what it is, isn't it? It's not about fairness. Would have been nice to see us have a goal, but it wasn't to be. We did okay in front of goal. We had a few little sniffs here and there. It is what it is. Juventus 3, Bolton 0. Right, we're going to come back in a minute for Newcastle at home. Hopefully we can make it 3 wins out of 3 in the league in a row and still be unbeaten after 6. Start to climb up. And I might test out that theory of mine as well. So we'll see. He's broken his leg. He's gone and broken his leg. This is not good. So, yeah. Just as we were talking about what we could maybe do to really help Ivanov improve, he's gone and broken his leg. And he's literally not had a single... He got injured in, like, July, and then he came back and then immediately got injured, and then he came back and he immediately got injured, and now he's just come back and immediately got injured for literally ever. Oh, it's not good. I hope that doesn't John Okoro, but you know how it goes. And it does leave us somewhat short in many areas of the team, but particularly the right side. So my thoughts are, for this, that Colombo won't start in the middle. We'll start Stas and have Colombo on the bench to come on to replace Christensen because he'll have to start here. We should hopefully get a work permit for the French lad, so he'll be coming in back in January, but we've got to get there first, so not ideal. I did try to get more depth to us, and it's just as well I did, quite frankly, but it's a tough one to build up over time. Wilson will return, though, instead of Carlos Mesa, but we'll put Mesa on the bench. And as much as there is some fitness issues potentially with these guys, I feel like we've got bench options. So Colombo can come in for that, for there, and then we've got Pombo to come in for Kang. That's where I would have liked to try out Ivanov, but it is what it is. Newcastle, I don't really know what to do. I'm just going to go with our normal approach again, and I'll see if it doesn't work out great, then we can change things during the game and make some experiments. Maybe make another setup idea. I don't know, but you know. If we were to get a win against Newcastle today, I would enjoy that tremendously because it would be 3 in a row. It would also be, well, I think it would actually be 12 unbeaten in the Premier League as it goes, but more importantly, 6 unbeaten from the start of the season. We'd have beaten all the teams I would have really thought that we should be beating as well, which would be nice. Corner to Bolton right off the beginning here. If we could get an early lead, that'd be ace. I actually want Farmer to be going for those types of interceptions, even if he misses them from time to time, because it can create such lethal counterattacks if he gets them right, which he does from time to time as well. And we almost inevitably do something brilliant for them. Oh, Kim. Oh, he's got to do this. He's got to score. Oh, he's gone for goal. I mean, I think he maybe made the right decision there, because there was someone closing him down. And Bocco's got through. Bocco is such a dangerous player. I don't know why our second centre-back pushed out there and then ran behind him, but that just happens sometimes. Bowen. Gomez now, right? We've got to make sure we get the heads on this to clear it, and Murray will clear it really, really, really well. Bloody hell, what a clearance from Nicky Murray. And Kim now finds the ball for Kang. Oh, he has to do well here. Go on, Kangy. Great stuff. Sets himself. Oh. There's unselfish, and then there's whatever the hell that was. I actually can't believe he's just done that. The goalkeeper stood there, and he's even opened the net up, and all he has to do is slide that in, and he's passed to the edge of the box. Like, I understand squaring it when there's a player in a better position. There was not. Tim Stas, if he puts that in, that's a miracle strike. I actually can't believe he made the decision to pass that. Why? First off, pretty even. We're just slightly edging it at the moment. Possession's fairly even as well. It's okay. I think it could be improved, though. But I might just... Because I think we could get away with the shorter passing version of it before, because we were pressing so high up that we always had the ball high up the pitch, whereas now we have to start a bit deeper. So I wonder if just turning on pass into space and work ball into the box instead of the passing directness changes might do what we want without... I feel like before... Yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. Oh, well done. Right, here we go. Good breakaway chance. Mohamed, lovely pass. That's great stuff. Kim could maybe make something of this himself here. If he could just cut... Oh, he has! Nice work from Kimmy. Farmer to Kim. I've got Pombo and Colombo on for a bit, just to give us some fresh legs. Farmer, that's nice actually. Oh, look at the overlaps. Look at the overlaps. Pombo! Alvaro Pombo, literally just come off the bench. Bolton 1, Newcastle United 0. Alvaro Pombo with the finish. This does seem to be the thing. This, like, we get the ball in this area and we're just able to, we have enough players forward that there's always someone available. It's a lovely little ball through from Colombo. The 2 men off the bench, the Pigeon Detectives, have just combined to give us the goal. It's good stuff. Della, there's runners as well. Yep, there's one of them. It's Kim. And he's dribbled it home for 2-0 to Bolton. The second half has kicked off lovely here. It's Kim. He's scored in 3 consecutive matches now. 6 in 6. Bolton 2. Newcastle United 0. I went on to attacking as well. I think that I was glad I didn't go to shorter passing, because I think still being able to play those more expansive balls is really good. Is that another assist for Colombo? It is. 2 assists after coming off the bench for Colombo. It's Bolton Wanderers 2, Newcastle United 0, and now Kimmy's scored again. Lovely. Yeah, I think we could say that the second half performance has been quite good. It's been all Bolton for the entire second period. And, oh God, don't you dare let them score here. Well done, Mohamed. Just get that out. There we go. Bolton 2, Newcastle United 0. As City score in the last second to beat Liverpool. Jesus, look at that second half performance. Pombo and Kim with the goals, but Colombo, man of the match for sure. Absolutely deserved. What a god. But really nice to see those two combining so nicely off the bench. I mean, you could see the difference in our creativity in that second period. We actually could have had more, but 2 is definitely fair. Great performance from the lads. You love to see it. So that is... We look even more potent like that than we did in the other games, because against West Brom we created a lot of smaller chances. Against Newcastle we created a decent quantity of quite good chances too. I'll absolutely take that. Moves us up to 5th in the league. We're still unbeaten. 12 points on the board so far. It's all looking hunky-dory. Also, West Brom, by the way, don't even look that bad. They've won 3 of their first 6 matches. Already 6 points above the drop. You never know. So, next episode, we're going to be doing Real Madrid and Zenit. A couple of games against Sheffield United in there off camera, as well as Chelsea and Brighton in there as well. So that's what's to look forward to. That Zenit game at home is massive. It really, really is. So if you've enjoyed this, and I hope you have, drop a like. That'd be amazing. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I stream on Twitch Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, so go follow there too. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Champions League goodnessery. Hopefully this approach could definitely give us it definitely looks better in games against worse sides. I think that's the way to go, but we'll see. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Hold your gun. Capybara. Bye-bye.